Let's talk theater. Let's with talk Julie Whitney Scott. Well, here I am on Let's Talk Theater with my good friend Joe Pashaw. He and I are working on Diary of a Recovering Daughters. When I knew that I wanted to do what I'm doing was when I used to type up my father's works for him. My father was a writer. And I would remember him walking around dictating. And I was 9 years old when I had my first typewriter. Who knows? Who asked for a typewriter at 9 years old? Me. And I never forget, I had a night, it was a portable one. I could carry it with me everywhere I went, and you shut it down. And, in our family, for Christmas, we were allowed to ask for one good thing. One thing. They'd give us whatever else they felt like it. But we could ask for one thing. And I always picked stuff like that. Cameras, typewriters, tape recorders, stuff like that. And I would be typing. My dad would dictate. And I remember my dad sending out works that he would write articles, short stories. And I remember the rejection letters that would say that he was too radical, that they couldn't print this because it was just plain radical. This is back in the 60s when black men were not really able to talk about what they felt as black men and get it published. But he always did it. He just kept on doing it. And that's when I learned and started learning and that it's important to tell our stories. And no matter how many rejections you may get, tell it. And so that's when I knew, when I was just a kid, listening to my father, talking about his experiences, and typing them out. And then, of course, I just started typing and writing my own stories. And it just evolved from that. And me writing my stories and giving them to daddy, and daddy critiquing them and saying, what does that mean? I don't understand that. Clarify that. Are you sure that's what you was trying to say? That don't make sense to me. Help me understand. That's when I knew that I was going to be a writer. And I hoped that I was going to be a writer that people read. But if they didn't, I didn't care. I was going to